Hey folks, Mark with MD Custom Fly Rods here, and first coat of epoxy done. We're ready to get going here. So, epoxy's dry, and next thing I'm getting ready to do is apply stickers. I will apply stickers, and I've already gone through. It is on the handle I'm starting at, or actually at the right above the handle. And then we will go through and double check all of our wrappings because we will need to epoxy over the stickers. We will need to double check all of our we're also putting our specialty stickers at the sections. And then we will also double check any sort of points, thread points that are coming on up, any sort of bubbles I might feel, and we will also cover all that. So let me get everything set up and show you what we got. So believe it or not, stickers are one of my least favorite things to do. It is a little bit nerve-wracking because getting something done that could possibly end up crooked just happened before. Is a little bit nerve-wracking. So I've gone through stickers before and I do not like it. So nope, don't like that. There we go. As I said, got this wiped down with everything here with alcohol. And believe it or not, after this, the exception of this area, I'm going to be taking the gloves off. And we feel all of our wrappings. Because we want the touch, the sensitivity of our fingertips to feel. So we can feel exactly where any sort of like loose string is, because sometimes our eyes can be a little bit deceiving, but we can feel them, any sort of a loose string or something with our fingertips. So, that being said, get this peeled back. And there we go. And that is going to be ready for epoxy. Okay, so this is where I will say gloves off. So, at this point, we will go ahead and hit all of our positions here, windings with our hands. We want to feel every one, go through, make sure it's all nice and smooth. I mean, to me, they look smooth, they look good, and actually, okay, yep, we were good there. But I am going to put in a little bit of second coat on there. So, is what we will go ahead and do is take a little piece of, it's a little bit thin right there. This side is going to need a small amount of second coat. So I will take and put a small piece of tape right there. And so, which is kind of code to myself, a tiny piece of tape means just a super thin piece right on the spot where I need it, where I feel it. That's good. That's going to be good on this one here. On that one here, I am going to be breaking or taking apart the rod here because we put this part and that's coming off. And this, at this point, this will now need to come back together. And if you notice, I still have my alignment marks, well, alignment tape on here, which is one of the reasons why I keep it on. And I'm going to run everything on down and make sure everything is good here. Let me grab, I do have a spot there I do not like, but I do not, this is quite common on this section right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of alcohol on this one, because this is where I'm not all that worried about cleaning, because I need to clean both pieces, because both sections at this point will be getting epoxy. Because at this point, we have this right here. This is what I use for my alignments. Instead of dots like most rod builders will use, being in Oklahoma, being Indian territory, and actually we are on Indian territory where I'm at. Although I own the property, the this area is owned by the Creek, or the mineral rights and everything else that it sits on is all owned by the Creek Indians. So everything below this is owned by the Creek Indians, and we will, in honor of them, in honor of a lot of the fishing that we do in the area, I do my, and also family, who is also Indian, we do our alignments of arrows. Not only that, we have European wise, we have family members, which are there. Nope, I do not like that. Okay. This is more, it doesn't have to be as exact 100%, just as long as they line up. I mean, technically, as long as the front of the arrow is in line with the back of the arrow, that's all it technically really matters. So when you go to put your rod together, everything goes together in the exact same position as it is now. So I just want to make sure it's straight. That's what we do. Take this and pull. Razor blade. There we go. Get a close in look here of what we got going on. And there we go. So I will go ahead and get this finished up and start getting the rest of the alignment dots on, everything else, or alignment arrows on, and start getting the second layer of epoxy on, and hopefully real soon, other than drying, we will have a finished rod in about the next hour. So I will, actually, that is not true. As soon as I get that done, there'll be two more remaining items left, which will be adding the tippy top, and I'll do a short video on that, as well as the bottom cap, which is these two final items. And then I'm right there, and then this, which is, and I'm holding off on the final end cap of the rod because the reel, which I have set and wound up with that Cortland .022 Euro nymph line, I'm going to go ahead and try that out and make sure it's going to work just right for it. Because as I said, the line matching up to a rod is very important. And so by leaving the back end off, I may need to add weight, which is going to actually break my heart, even though because I'm making this rod as light as possible. I need this rod balanced out because with Euro nymphing, it's a lot of counterbalance on here. So I need to keep it counterbalanced. So I may need to add a little bit of weight and to get everything just set perfect. So I need to get everything set. So it may break my heart to have to add a little bit of weight. So I will have 2 things left after this dries up, and we will try to get a few test casts in, and we will see how that goes. So until the next video, take friends and family fishing, like, subscribe, hit the notifications for new videos, and I will see you on the next time or out on the water. Have a great day.